mission or a tedious mission in the sense that for a pilot or an observer, and many times aboard the aircraft there are both, for a pilot and an observer aboard the aircraft, it can be like finding a needle in a haystack, and you spend hours on end flying lawnmower-style patterns looking for somebody that's out in looking for a stricken mariner on the high seas. So one way that an unmanned system can help to alleviate the search and rescue part is to look at the search problem. And to narrow that search area to find potential areas of interest where then we can send in a manned aircraft to do a surgical rescue mission. So that's one possible area where the same unmanned systems technology can be transferred, and not necessarily to replace humans, but to make the humans much more effective at the rescue part of the operation where the humans add quite a bit of value. The second area that I'll think about is in disaster response. So if you think of a weather event, or Hurricane Katrina, for example, where again you have a number of people who are in locations where we don't know exactly where they are, the search part of that problem is very difficult. You have to narrow the search space to where it becomes most cost-effective to put a manned system in to rescue the person. So in an application like urban search and rescue is a big possibility for application of similar technologies that come from military applications. And another one could be in, say, a patrol of a ski area, where again you have a lot of low weather, you have dangerous flying conditions, and you have a number of recreational people who might need to be rescued due to an avalanche or due to an injury. You could think of an unmanned system overflying this area, patrolling the area, and alerting first responders to any kind of adverse situations that they would respond to. So those are some speculative areas, and I completely agree with Chris that it's about understanding where the right cost-benefit trade-offs align, and also understanding, getting over those regulatory hurdles and addressing the right value proposition for the application. And Nick, you'd like to add something?
Yeah, I think there's one more application. So the U.S. Army, in some sense, is the single most efficient logistics company in the world. They can move anything to anywhere on Earth very, very quickly. And the companies that do this are FedEx and UPS. Now, the Army does it faster with bigger, heavier things a lot of the time. So the technology that the Army is investing in order to simplify and streamline and make unmanned their logistics